Alright, now then, we gotta keep on moving with this fucking game, because, yeah. It's been a little while. It's only been like about a day or two since I've last played this game. I mean, no, it's actually been only a few minutes, because I had to take a potty break. Well, anyways, it's raining severely outside, and so, well, you're gonna hear a lot of rain. If you can hear it, then it's pretty ferocious. I mean, it's actually quite good. I love rain. It's pretty awesome, but I hope it's not gonna fuck with my audio. I don't think it will. So let's just ignore it and just keep on playing. Anyways, let's go to the Palais de Justice. Palais de just Palais. Oh shit! I think the text is actually being covered up. Hang on. All right. Well, I have to make it full screen. Oh well. Falcon and Sparrowson stand inside the marble portico of the Palais de Justice, awaiting the opening of the Tribunal de Grand Instance. Falcon. Are you nervous, Falcon? Yeah. Ellipses. Is that bad, huh? Oh boy, I can't wait to do these voices again. Oh, this is gonna be a treat. This is gonna be a grand treat. Mr. Falcon, petit spécimen. Is there anything you need me to do? No. We've got a handle on things. Well, Falcon was just telling me how confident he was feeling about the case. Oh, that's wonderful. I just know you two will pull it through. Let's get moving along, fellas. I'll be watching from inside. Do your best for me, Mr. Falcon. Oh, I miss doing these voices. These are the worst. We will. Oui. Are we ready? Yeah, we're ready. Alright, time to get on to this dumb case about animals and shit. She's innocent. I'm sure of it. I think. I better not pull like a fucking some sort of weird shit on me. Oh my god, look at that stupid rabbit. Oh boy, this is gonna be a voice.
Alright, settle down, everyone. Settle down. Is everyone here?
J.J. Falcon present. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh boy, Rabbington.
Rupert Rabbington present. The ready is prosecution, Your Honor.
He just seems like a slimy little fucking bunny. It's just this fucking asshole. I don't know, he just looks like an asshole. I'm just getting so passionate about stupid rabbits. I don't like rabbits. They're cute, but they're like extremely vicious. Have you ever seen Monty Python? Monty Python. It's the worst.
Oh, darn, that's not it. Oh gosh, where are my notes?
Huh, I knew it. Knew what? Rupert and I went to the Paris Law School together. He was all in my classes. Dude, you sound super African. Like, I'm giving you the most thick African accent. From which country? I don't know. But it's some sort of weird African country somewhere deep in that continent. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, was he smart? No, he always scored the second worst marks in the class. I could only assume that he bumbled through the final exams on the luck of his two rabbit's feet. I need to think of a voice for this guy. At least he's improved considerably. You might already have this trial in the bag. That's good to know, but say, Sparrowson, if Rupert scored the second lowest marks in the class, then who scored the lowest? I choose to exercise my right to not self-incriminate. Very well. This is, oh boy.
Here it is.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Or the jury all present?
All, just normal voices for these fucks. There's no way I can, like, do all of them. All present and accounted for, Your Honor. Hey, Falcon, I thought there were only 6 members of the jury for cases like these. Why do I count 8? Oh, those 2 birds with the funny hats are assessors? The associate judges. I see.
Everything seems to be in order, so let us begin. The court is now in session for the trial of Dame Cataline Demois.
I still don't know how to pronounce that, by the way.
The prosecution, please call your first witness to the stand.
Oh gosh! Ooh, are we already there already? Ooh. Okay, I choose to call the officer in charge of the murder investigation, Inspector Voltaire, to the witness stand. Ooh, we get an officer, a new character, by the way.
Inspector Voltaire, your weird ass name, I don't know. Please approach the stand and recite the oath.
Oh wow, what a dapper fellow! Wow, he's got a. Oh, he's Venom Snake up in this bitch. Alright, it's Punish, Big Boss, whatever. Yeah.
As you will, Your Honor. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Monsieur, no, Inspector, please state your name and occupation for the record.
My name is Inspector Juste Volontier. I don't even know how to say my own name. I am a servant to the law, a scourge of the gutter rats that plague this city.
If I'm not careful, I'm just gonna yawn whenever I talk. It's like 9 in the morning right now. This is the earliest any LPer has ever done a recording session. Well, okay, let's not talk about those live streamers who live stream till like 4 a.m.
I have enforced the law for over 20 years, and I shall continue until I bring in the infamous Viridian Killer to justice.
I'm guessing that's a foreshadow to the last case. Also, you know, in the time that I haven't played this game, in those few minutes I haven't played this, I actually found out that there's multiple endings to this game, so that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be great to see like which one I get.
My path begins 18 years ago.
Where are your hands? Are you a chicken?
Let's stick to the question, Inspector.
Of course, Your Honor. Oh, great. I was hoping we could get one of those for the bumbling cuddly officers, but instead we're stuck with a lawful goody two-shoes.
What's wrong with that?
I bet this guy would turn in his own mother if he saw her littering.
So, Inspector, is it true? I just realized he's going straight up Roger Rabbit up in this bitch.
So, Inspector, is it true that you're lead investigator of this case? That is correct. I was also among the first to arrive at the scene of the crime.
Oh, fuck. When I'm doing voices like that, my brain thinks I'm gonna yawn because I'm opening my mouth super wide. Then perhaps you can walk us through what you witnessed upon your arrival?
Absolutely. Just after 7:30, we were alerted and brought to the scene by the housemaid of Baron Ruguel. At the scene of the crime, we found Dame Cataline Demois. She was standing over the corpse of Monsieur Grenouille with his blood on her paws.
Well, that sounds like an open and shut case in my humble opinion. No more questions, Your Honor.
Bloody paws? Nobody told me that detail.
Keep it together, fuck on. You're about to be given the opportunity to cross-examine the witness. That's your opportunity to find the flaws in the inspector's testimony. Now he's got a lisp. Testimony. Of course, I know this.
You may begin your cross-examination, Monsieur Foucault.
I'm having too much fun with these voices. Cross-examine the witness to find flaws in his testimony. Select a key phrase that you find suspicious, and Faucon will press the witness for information. Ask the right questions to bring the truth to light. Avoid pressing for pointless details. The judge and jury don't like having their time wasted. Well then, select the statement question. We were alerted. Oh, this is kind of different, and this is actually a little better than the Phoenix Wright kind of thing. And I know it's kind of unfair to compare this game with Phoenix Wright, but come on, man, the inspiration is super heavy on Phoenix Wright. So, but I gotta say, I love this system way more, because in Phoenix Wright you'd have to listen to the testimony again, so you have to like reenact the entire cutscene, and it's just not that intuitive. This is way better. Let's see, a statement to a sliced open corpse. We already know that. At the scene of the crime, there's nothing. So by the housemaid. I do want to question more on the housemaid. I don't think she did it, but I would like to question more upon it. So can we ask without being penalized? Inspector, you say you were alerted to the scene by the Baron Ruguel's housemaid.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Could the housemaid have been the murderer?
I object. Vakun, you can't go around accusing people of murder willy-nilly.
I must agree. I saw and heard nothing that made me suspect the housemaid. No motive, no means.
Alright. Vakun, do you have any reason to suspect that the housemaid was a murderer? I don't know, actually, dude. She has a habit of stealing shit. Well, do I have anything that proves that? The Colleen, the housemaid Shatukurna, was confessed stealing silverware from the household. But that doesn't really mean that she has, like, any motive to murder anyone. She's just a, very... What's the word? I'm sure it's described here in the Facebook. No, not her. Where's the chick? Where's the chick? She's the giraffe, right? Oh, here it is. Yeah, kleptomania. She's just kleptomanic. So it doesn't really mean she's kind of a murderer. It makes me wonder if this game will let me persecute the wrong, like, murderer. You know, the wrong suspect. I don't know how this game works. You know, it's just because it's inspired by Phoenix Wright doesn't mean that it's exactly like it. In Phoenix Wright, you have to get the right murderer. In this, it seems more open-ended. I have no evidence really, but oh man, I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't. I really don't. I do not.
Well, no, I don't. I was just exploring the possibility. In any case, I saw and heard nothing that made me suspect the housemaid of murder.
Do you have any other question about the housemaid? Yeah, no, I don't. No. I guess we can question more upon what we saw on the scene of the crimes. It's always good to, you know, explore these possibilities.
Inspector, you say you found Dame Cataline at the scene of the crime. Correct. The suspect was standing right beside the victim's body.
If you can't tell, I'm doing Judge Dredd. I'm doing straight up Judge Dredd. When you say standing right beside, I'll ask that later. Right now, did you find anything out of the ordinary?
Did you find anything out of the ordinary in the garden? Out of the ordinary?
Missing garden tools, broken fences, that sort of thing.
Definitely not. We combed the garden and it came up empty. Nothing but marble horse statues and properly trimmed grass.
Seems pretty definitive. I have any other questions? Yes, I do. When you say standing right beside...
When you say standing right beside, would you say that the two were less than 1 meter away? I would say around 3 feet.
That is around 1 meter, actually. Feet? I'm not familiar with British Measurements. How many feet are in a meter? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait. British use feet? I thought they use meters. I thought that was like a straight up Europe thing. Ah, whatever. Well, there are 12 inches in a foot and 2.5 centimeters to an inch, so... Wait, I need a pen and paper. 12 inches to a foot. That's just plain silly. I guess no. No, it's not. No, Your Honor, I was just trying to form a clear picture.
Let's not do out the bloody details. Move it along, Mr. Falcone.
Yeah, well, do you have, no, I think that was about it, yeah. I was just asking because she wasn't, in the intro, she wasn't next to him. He was on a stairwell, and stairway, and she was on top of that stairway, so... I mean, I guess that's next to, not necessarily, but whatever. Let's ask the most interesting question. She was standing over the sliced open corpse. Well, I guess we should just ask the most important question about the blood on her paws. Inspector, you say Dame Cataline had blood on her paws. Correct. Blood clung to her fur like guilt to a convict. Whose blood was it? Whose blood was it? Huh, what a question. It was Monsieur Grenouille's, of course. How can you be so sure? I object. This line of questioning is absurd. There was only one murder victim at that night, Falcon. The blood of Dame Cataline's paws could have only belonged to one person, Monsieur Grenouille. Judge, Falcon's trying to delay the trial by asking pointless questions.
I'm afraid the prosecution may have a point, Monsieur Falcone. Do you have any reason to suspect that the blood belonged to someone other than Monsieur Grenouille?
I don't know. Let's check the Facebook again. Did she say anything about that? The elegant bourgeois, daughter of Senor Pinter, blah blah. She has been accused of murdering. No, nothing there. Foggy businessman, a colleague of Pertu. Do I have anything on my inventory? No. A photograph we borrowed from blah blah blah. Can I see the photograph? No, I can't. Has requested legal aid for his daughter, Cataline. Photograph. Oh, it's a red herring. Dame Cataline ate a bloody rare steak at the banquet. All right, we got evidence. We got evidence. I do have evidence, Your Honor. Actually, I have more than suspicion. I have evidence that the blood on Dame Cataline's paws had nothing to do with the murder. This is foolish. Time wasting. Fuck on. If the blood on Dame Cataline's paws didn't come from the victim, then where did the blood come from? It came from this, you motherfucker! It's a steak! Piece of shit! On the evening of the murder, Dame Cataline ate a bloody rare steak.
Is this true, Monsieur Remington?
Well, in a manner of speaking, I suppose steak may have been the menu. Then, Inspector, would you acknowledge the possibility that the blood on Lady Paws did not belong to the victim, but to the steak?
Well?
Wait, don't answer that, Inspector.
It is a possibility.
No. Ooh, intriguing. Ooh, pretty convincing. You gain a little favor with the jury. Cool. So, Inspector Volerty, I think that's supposed to be like a French word for like chicken. Hang on, guys, I need water. Seriously, though, I'm voice acting up in this shit. I'm doing the voices all by myself. You're gonna see other fucking channels do this exact same thing with at least 2 other people. Fuck those people. I'm doing all these voices by myself. Alright? Fuck. It's kind of stressful. Not really, though. So, Inspector Volerty, Is it possible that you arrested an innocent bystander simply for being a messy eater? Now, hold on just 1 minute, Falcon. You are overlooking something quite crucial. Dame Cataline is an elegant bourgeois kitten. She was no doubt brought up with a flawless etiquette and perfect table manners. At the banquet, she would have eaten the steak with a fork in her left hand and a knife in her right, like any proper civilized animal. You know, that's a thing. My niece made an interesting point. She saw me eating a steak one time, and I had a knife on my left hand and a fork on my right, because I eat with a fork on my right. I'm right-handed, and she thought I was left-handed. I always thought it was super weird how people had to switch their fucking hands, switch the fork to the left hand, switch the knife to the right, just so they could cut something precisely. I've spent my 10 years, 12 years, I don't know how long I've had a knife in my hands. I spent that long to learn how to fucking cut precisely with my left hand. Call me ambidextrous. I'm not. I just really am tired of that bullshit. I got so mad that I learned it myself, so fuck off. Anyway. How could she have possibly gotten pud on her paws with such good manners? Oh, that's a good question. Or at least it would be at any ordinary dinner banquet. But as it happened, something was missing from that particular banquet. Something that forced Dame Cataline to eat with her paws. Yep. Take a look at this. What's this? Are you seeing that? This went missing on the night of the murder? Well, you see, you picked the wrong piece of evidence, don't you? Yeah, I messed up. What up a phone? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? I showed the what are you talking about? Wait a minute. That's bullshit. She was missing the silverware. That's what I clicked. Isn't it? This is bullshit. I clicked on it the first time. Wait a minute. What the fuck? This better not affect my fucking ending. That's bullshit. What did I click on before? Did I click on this? I clicked on this. Check the fucking footage. I'm going to replay that right now. Did I click on that or not? If I didn't, then alright, fuck me. But whatever. I'm pretty fucking sure I clicked on that shit. I was so confused for like a second. Oh, whatever. Dame Cataline was forced to eat steak with her paws because the silverware of the household had been previously stolen. Stolen? I don't recall any mention of that in the police report. We weren't aware of anything missing from Miguel's residence when we performed the initial investigation. But as it happened, Baron Miguel approached us about this very subject last night. Ah. Innocent, perhaps? What a twist! That fucking hippo guy is like... He is... I don't know why, but he looks like the coolest fucking guy ever. This dog looks freaked out. I don't even know what's wrong with him. And this... Is that a seal? Whatever. Oh! Whoops. What is the
meaning of this? Bloody steak? Misplaced silverware? Inspector, was your investigation so lax that you overlooked these basic facts in your initial report?
Lax? My investigation? Judge, I assure you I am the most thorough investigative officer on the force.
Then it is amazing that this Parisian police managed to solve any crimes at all.
That's fucked up. Oh dear.
Be on your way, Inspector. Perhaps do a little inspecting for your next case.
Oh, that is so fucked up. He got burned. That is a fried chicken, right? Fine. So be it. Messieurs, until next time.